Hi, my name is Carazo. I'm a tax principal at Smith Marion Company, and let's talk about personal tax. Every year we have to file tax returns. Every year we may not enjoy filing tax returns, but here at Smith Marion, when you work with us, we work with you. We will guide you through what kind of documentation you need to provide. We'll guide you through what your tax return says. And to be proactive, we will even guide you into next year at a minimum. While working with you through personal tax, we will make the process as easy as possible. We have several ways for us to interact. We have digital means, we have in-person means. If you want to bring your documents in every single year and sit with us, we can do that. If you want to upload your documents every year and make it paid free and call us while you're sipping a margarita by the pool to review your taxes, we can do that. May not be the best way to review your taxes, but it's possible. If you want to meet us twice a year in the summer and the fall to make sure your current tax plan works, we will do that. Again, the end result is making sure that the work that we put in creates the desired result that we all plan. Because here at Smith Marion, we do not like surprises. So if you're out there looking for a new tax preparer, there are a couple things you want to keep in mind. First, you want the communication to be as easy as possible. That doesn't mean you're going to be able to get a hold of them every second of the day, but there is an expectation that you will receive a timely response in a manner that you deem appropriate, whether that be a phone call, a video call, a text message, an email. You want to have that established with your tax preparer. Next, you want them to be approachable, you want them to be likable, and you want them to be able to speak to you in terms that make sense. You do not need someone to regurgitate statute after statute on how this tax code works because it's insanely complicated. You want them to be able to answer any question in an easy to understand manner, and then even go potentially a little beyond that to go and explain how the next thing might unfold you in a what-if scenario. You want them to be able to answer your questions. So beyond explaining the intricacies of their own tax return, you also want your tax preparer to be able to explain what your current financial situation is and can be in simple terms. We're not talking about like a 5-year projection, but just simply, what does all this mean to you? What can you do today and tomorrow? And then what should you be doing potentially in 6 months? Mainly communicating with us anytime anything in your life changes. This could mean a lot of things. It could be starting a business, it could be closing a business, it could be having an inheritance, it could be trying to set up an inheritance for your children. It could be getting married, it could be getting divorced, it could be a death in the family. But you want to have that communication with your tax preparer and you want them to be receptive to it. So that way you can plan for the future. One of the final things you want to consider with your tax preparer is you want someone who's currently aligned with your level of growth or risk. If you're someone who wants to be taking the risk because you feel it's appropriate at that time in your life, you want a preparer who will align with that. If you want someone who will not take a lot of risk or will not do this or will not do that, you want to, again, have a like-minded preparer who will align with that. If personal tax services are something you feel you may need, we have an inquiry form on our website. Once you submit that, within 24 hours, a client coordinator will reach out to you and place you in the client discovery process to see if we are a right fit for each other.